guys, welcome back to Homeschoolin' Life. It's Lauren with you here again today, and today we're just going to kind of do a fun video. It's getting towards the end of the school year, so Amanda and I are thinking we'll probably do more videos similar to this one about life and the home and things like that. Not that we won't do homeschool videos. We will definitely be doing those as well. We have some reviews of curriculum and just things we did this year coming up. We also will probably do our curriculum picks for next year at some point this summer for sure. But today I'm going to share my currently list. Currently, what I am reading, what I am eating, what I'm working on, and what I'm loving. So we're going to jump right into it, and I'm going to start with what I'm currently reading. And if you want, this would be a great video you could just listen to. You could grab a coffee, do your laundry, or maybe just sit down and watch, whatever you want to do. But anyway, just a fun video for you guys. So we're going to talk first about what we're currently reading, and we are definitely nearing the end of the school year, and for us things are winding down, some of our group subjects and things like that. So we are just now not just now, like finishing out our read alouds and things like that. So we're just now starting this book though, and I hope to finish it up by the end of the school year. This is Rascal by Sterling North. And this is what I'm reading with my younger 3 boys. My older 2 are not doing read aloud with us currently right now. They are just plowing through and trying to finish up some of their subjects for the end of the year. So we are, the little guys and I are starting this book and hoping to finish it. And I read this book as a child. I had the old Disney version of the movie, and I remember enjoying it. And I think my boys definitely are, well, they are loving it. We're about 2 chapters in, and they're definitely hooked. So that is our current read. Personally, I am reading what is the book? Circle. The book Circle by Madeline Miller. And I'm actually listening to this one on audio. I can show you guys real quick. I have it pulled up here. Yeah. This is the book. Not Circle. I'm sorry. Circe. Oh my goodness. Circe by Madeline Miller. I always want to say Circle. I don't know. You just look at it and you see it. And I'm about 70% through it. This is a fictionalized a story about Greek gods, and I'm really enjoying it. It was a recommend that I saw on Instagram, and it's been a good book so far. It's definitely a page turner, if you want to call it, or for audio. I'm definitely enjoying this book. This is my current fiction read, and I actually finished this past month in April The Frozen River by Ariel Lawhon. I'm not sure exactly how you pronounce her name. Lawhon is what I want to say. I finished that book, and I really enjoyed that fiction. It was set in, I think it was, I'm not sure if it was before the Revolutionary War. I think it was right before the Revolutionary War in Maine was the setting. I believe so. And it was just kind of a story about a midwife in that area. It was a really great book. And then I got another one of her books. This was I Am Anastasia. And I'm slowly making my way through this one as well. I started it just to have a physical book going as well, and it is set in, well, the setting is Russia and in America and Germany. There's like different settings, but it kind of bounces back from future backwards, and it's about the Romanov family and the murders of the last Tsar and his family. It kind of a fictionalized telling of that story. So it's a good read. And also, I'm currently reading through my chronological Bible in a year. I think I talked about this in a previous video of my goals for the year, and I'm still working my way through that, and I'm actually staying caught up, staying up to date, and I'm using the app, I think it just says Holy Bible on the front. I forget what the name of this app is, but they have like plans and stuff. So I'm using the chronological 1 year Bible app to track and to read, but I'm reading in my Bible. And so this is just a single column ESV journaling Bible. I really like this Bible. So I am reading through my Bible reading plan, and I'm staying caught up, and yeah, I'm thankful that I have not got behind, and I'm able to keep going with that right now. And so that is all of my currently reading. So let's move on to currently eating. Right now, we are currently eating a lot of on-the-go meals. It is baseball season for our family. We have three of our boys playing baseball this year. I have one child who's still playing football for the local public school, and so he still has practices every day until the end of the school year. So he decided to not play baseball this year, but he is working at the baseball fields in the concessions, and so he's working there, and my oldest, my daughter, is also working there. So they're working most nights there. We're up there a lot, so on-the-go food is a huge priority right now. So some of our favorite things that we're eating currently we're making a lot of wraps, like a lunch meat style wrap, maybe a chicken salad wrap. Last week we did like a crispy chicken wrap where we cook some chicken tenders and we wrap those up and like put sauce on them, a different type of sauce, toss them, and did that. Another thing that we've done is like burritos, like beef and bean burritos, or chicken burritos, something like that you can take with you. And actually on our menu plan for tonight is to take with us to the ballpark, because we definitely have games going on, is sub sandwiches. So we'll be making just at home like Subway style sandwiches and taking those with us tonight, along with like fresh veggies, maybe some fruit or some crackers, chips, something like that, that we can pack and go. And so if you have any meals that your family loves that are to-go meals, please share them, because I'm definitely looking for more ideas of things that we can take with us. I know some families even will carry a crock pot with them. To me, that I have a wagon that I could carry it, but it just seems a little bit difficult. But right now with the schedule where we have, it's pretty much impossible to like fit a meal in before, but some nights we can come home and eat a quick crock pot meal. So even if you have a quick crock pot meal that your family loves and you would like to share that with us here, it would be great, because I know Amanda's also in the middle of a busy baseball season with kids and multiple sports still at the school as well. And so their family, I think she mentioned in her goals video about trying to have meals prepared for the baseball field. So that would be great. Anything. And right now I'm actually on the hunt for a cooler as well. So I need something large, but not too large. The one I currently have, it works. It's a rolling one, but it just doesn't fit everything for our family. So I'm going to have to upgrade the cooler and get a new one. Me personally, I am currently eating a high protein diet. That is what I'm eating right now. I have went back for the last 2 weeks. I've been counting my macros again. I do this off and on, and I forget how good I feel when I'm counting my macros. Eating a high protein, balanced with my carbs and my fats. I have a number that I'm usually shooting for I've actually been hitting. I didn't do well over the weekend. I will say that. We had birthday parties and stuff, so it was a little bit hard. But last week I hit close to 135 to 140 grams of protein every day. And so I feel my best when I'm eating that way. And so I'm back to doing that again, trying to just during this busy season. And because of our eating being on the go more, I don't want to be just grabbing random things and eating them. So if I'm keeping up with it, I'm keeping up with my macros in the MyFitnessPal app. I use that one, and I just track my food, and it keeps up with my grams of protein, carbs, and fats and what I'm shooting for. And so things that I'm using to help me accomplish a higher protein goal is I'm using protein shakes. And currently, this is not my favorite, but this is the current protein that I have in my cabinet right now. This is the Garden of Life. This is a plant-based protein. It has about 20 grams of protein in it per scoop, 120 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, and the carbs are 6. So this is the one I'm using. This is the vanilla, but I prefer chocolate usually, and I just finished off my one I had, and I need to go get another one, is the Raw brand. I picked it up at Sam's Club, and it's a whey protein isolate. And so it has, I believe it had closer to 30 grams of protein per serving. And so I make, like, put fruit and Greek yogurt. That is another huge thing I use, is Greek yogurt to keep my, just plain Greek yogurt to keep my protein count up. I will just have it as a snack or put it in my shakes, or even a topping for maybe if I'm eating some kind of like taco salad or something like that meal. Greek yogurt. And another thing I recently found is the Real Good brand chicken. It is a like a breaded chicken, but it's made with chickpea flour, and so it's an awesome lower calorie chicken option that you can add to the wraps. Like I was saying, we did wraps last week for the ball field, and I also use I forget the name of the bread. I've used the Joseph's Lavish brand wraps. This is a different one that I'm using right now, and I'm forgetting off the top of my head, but a low carb, high protein wrap along with that Real Good chicken. And I've used it on the wraps. I've used it on salads. It's just they have chicken nuggets or chicken strips, so you could use either one. That's a good option for an on-the-go quick meal if you're trying to keep up with your macros. And another thing, and some people don't like tuna, but I love tuna, and so I eat tuna with like a little bit of mayo and maybe a little bit of relish or something like that in it, and you can get a lot of protein and a lower carb meal with tuna. And my plan this week is to make a egg in a roll bowl. I'm actually picking up groceries today, so it's like cabbage and all of those things mixed with some ground turkey, and you add like coconut aminos or soy sauce or something like that. And my plan is to make up a big batch of that and have that for lunches as well, because that's a good source of protein as well. So that is what we're currently eating right now. And like I said, if you have any great macro friendly meals or ballpark family friendly meals, send them our way in the comments. So currently working on, this is another thing I'm doing right now. And so currently we're trying to finish out the school year, and we're trying to finish it out well. This time of year can be difficult for us because of our schedule. We're out late at the ballpark, so the kids are up late, so they sleep in, because I definitely want them to get their rest. So we sleep in the mornings, and so our days are pushed back a little bit, but yet we still have afternoon activities and things to get out the door. But we are finishing things up. It's the end of the school year, so we have finished up our history for the year. We finished up a lot of our extra things that I'm doing in our group subjects. I've just kind of paused those for the rest of the year. We're done, even if we didn't finish, some of those things, like our art studies, our picture studies, those things. We're currently put a pause on those, and we are almost done with our science for the year. With my younger guys, we're finishing up the last 2 lessons this week is our plan. So we're down to just the core things. My big kids have a few extra things that they're finishing, but we're down to math and language arts most days. And of course we're doing our read aloud and our Bible, but that is just the basics is what we're down to. So we're finishing the school year. We're trying to finish it out well. We have a couple of weeks left before we pause for the summer. We usually do, and our plan is to do a little bit through the summer. We still plan to do a math lesson here and there to finish out, because some of the kids will definitely have to finish their books out. They're not quite done, but they're done with the majority of their core work. So they will definitely get a break. We'll have weeks off for camps and things like that they'll be participating in, and just fun days, fun things. But we'll probably here and there try to do a math lesson or do a reading lesson with my younger guy and things like that. So that is what we're currently working on, is finishing up. And along with that, I'm also working on transcripts. Amanda talked about this in her video as well. She's working on one. And so I have lots of notebooks lying around with all of my plans for high school, what the track that I think we're going to do and what we're shooting for through her high school years. But I'm working on kind of compiling that now that she's finishing her 9th grade year, and also for my 8th grader who is currently taking a few classes for credit as well. So what I'm using, and this is just something I quick printed off, is just these Plan Your Year from Pam Barnhill. I think her website, I'm not sure if it's changed. It used to be edsnapshots.com, but this is just like a grade report book or grade report page. And so I just wrote down on it, I'm not sure if it's showing up real well because of the lighting, but in the white paper, the glare might be, just like the actual credits that I'm giving her this year that we have finished and accomplished, the classes she is currently finishing or has taken for the year. And so I'm writing that down to kind of do the grade, and then I'm going to use the transcript page, and then I'll probably keep this also digitally as well. But sorry, that one got something on it, but it's transcript planning form. I just liked that this was a free printable online, and it kind of has like your grade, your course title, first semester, second semester, and so on. I printed off a couple of these. So this may be what I keep kind of a written form, because I'm definitely a pen and paper kind of girl. Write down what she's doing, and then kind of keeping up with her grades and things like that. I currently am doing that just in my notebook planner that I use, but I'm going to put it in this and put it in a binder along with some of her work, most like for the year and for her high school years. So that is what I'm working on as far as homeschool goes. So I'm going to finish out with the last category is currently loving. And I have just a couple little things here. I just think it's fun. I guess you could say it's like my faves, my current faves. But I know in my last video, some of my favorites, I mentioned a pen, and what homeschool mom doesn't love a good pen? I love a good pen. Maybe it's just me, but I'm definitely an office supply junkie. But my current favorite pen right now is this Zebra Sarasa fine liner pen. Let's see if it'll focus. I think you can see it there. I actually found this at the Dollar Tree, and so it's just a fine tip black pen, and that is what I'm currently loving. I still love my Sharpie pen. I'm writing with both and using both, and so I think I shared it before, it might be in here, but the Sharpie pens, gel ink pens, are my other favorite that I'm using. But this one is really great, and it was $1.25, which, I mean, for one pen can be a little bit on the pricier side, but it's a great pen. I like the way it writes. And also, I am loving, and I think I shared this on Instagram, but I don't think I shared it here on YouTube, was these notebooks. The brand is Fringe. Let's see if it'll show up there. I just picked these up at TJ Maxx, and this is my current planner. So I'm just using it kind of bullet journal style. I actually like kind of made out my own little month at a glance type pages, but I've just glued them in here as well. But this is just the way my brain works. I just like to have a all-in-one, mostly notebook type planner, and it's what works. And I keep my my weekly to-do list in here, my daily to-do list that I just scribble down when I've got a lot going on. I have my boys' baseball schedules written out in here, so when I'm planning my week, which I also keep them on my phone as well, but I have those. I take all my sermon notes, my homeschool plans for the week if I'm just jotting down what we want to do. I have meal plans written out in here. I actually took my notes for this video in here. It's just all in one spot. I grab my notebook. This size is great. It's not like your traditional, I don't think it's 8.5 by 11. I think it's a little bit smaller than that. I'm not sure if it says. It's 192 pages. I have another one here that I picked up because I just love these, and it was on clearance at TJ Maxx. So these are great notebooks. They're my favorite. The paper quality is really good. I think you can find them online, but definitely check your local, like TJ Maxx, Marshalls. I found them at Marshalls before. any of those stores if you're a notebook girl as well. So that's what I'm currently loving as far as keeping my life together and planning. And I think the last thing I had, oh yeah, my other current favorite thing right now is lifting weights. I've been doing this since the beginning of the year, kind of bringing back weightlifting back into my workouts. I run. Right now I'm currently not running a lot of miles a week and stuff. Probably for the past month or so, I'm just focusing more on weightlifting, and I'm still running at least 3 to 4 days a week right now. Some weeks it's a little bit more, but lower mileage definitely for me. But keeping up with some running, but definitely loving weightlifting right now. I'm not using a set workout program. I was faithfully going through Heather Robertson's 12-week that she did from like starting January through 12 weeks of program, and I finished that out. And I do still use her videos, you know, on certain days when I need something quick. But I actually have been writing out some of my own or looking up different workouts for different muscle groups online and breaking it up, like doing legs one day and just lifting heavy weights, focusing more on heavy weights, but legs, and then upper body I'll break it up like chest and back and biceps and triceps, or kind of switching that around. And then of course like core days. And so I am just enjoying that. It's good to change up your workouts and do things a little bit differently. I tend to be someone who'll kind of burn out for a little while, but I definitely don't want to give up working out or, you know, burning calorie, doing those, you know, having movement in my life. So I try to change things up, and so I'm really enjoying that. And it's just giving me good accountability during a busy time of life right now to know I'll list out my week of workouts and what I'm going to be focusing on. And I actually just write it out. We have a like gym set up in our garage right now with our weights and benches and things out there, and a treadmill. So I have a whiteboard out there, and so I write down you know, my workout on there for the day. And anyway, that's what I'm currently loving. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you're enjoying all the videos that Amanda and I are currently putting up and sharing with you guys. We hope to have a little bit more time to film and focus on this channel through the summer, as homeschool will be definitely winding down and slowing down, and we'll have a little bit more time on our plates for that. And so definitely tell us in the comments any videos that you would like to see us do. We would love to just know what you guys like, and please like this video if it's something you enjoy, and subscribe to our channel. We would love to have you here in this community with us. And anyway, I hope you have a great day, and we will see you here again soon. Bye.